looks. No better than tech bro shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like trying to find out, find out.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door, what? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, cause I ain't done just yet.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. Moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, hunt, drill, 52-33, yellow. Ready?
That play straight ahead. Will cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Fred Warner.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Green, hunt.
Back-to-back carries here. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Third down, Niners going with some dime coverage here.
Shot, 17, let's go now.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the double.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. 52, steal, black.
1 Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball. Serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Japanese denim flying straight from Randall Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a dog. I go to Miami.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Black Ultra. Green Jack. Set.
Love now. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Tito Blue. Trouble 38. Blue Striker.
First down throw. Here's Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Ready?
On the sneak, it's Love. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Love, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Taking a deep shot here. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. It is taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's Love to throw. He's going deep this time. Looking for Watson, but it's intercepted. And the 49ers take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did it.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Green Bay right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out.
Yellow, 43. Set.
They'll run here on 1st down. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Into the red zone. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And we put everything he's got behind it. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Give now to the running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
The The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Down.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Got it.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Black. 33. Yellow. Edo blue. Hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Nice up. Come on. 13.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call the gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gained 11 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, Jackson. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throw caught at the 6. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Lamar throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Lambert Smith now in motion. Now Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Red, set, ready. 10 black. Black Ultra. Drill green.
Got it.
Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Field black. Claude red.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Got it.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 50 green. Green Jack. Black shot. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 6, mega. Hey, blue. Yellow, go. Ready?
Loves to throw again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game at 21.
Will Vikers to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
No.
First down, here's Lamar. Headed out right. He's going to let this go. Deep down the... Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready. Blue, 30, white.
Love now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
14-yard line.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Let's go now. You, yellow, red, 38. Ready.
Looking to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Blue striker. Set.
One final shot before the half. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Ball taken in at the 36. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll air it out on third. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Black, 95. Steal, black. Set, go.
Thrown on first down, Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Come on, set. 43 rail. Blue, 32. Striker, 3-3. Green Jack. Hut.
Back to the air, Love. Buys time, rolling right. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Set, ready, rail, yellow. Ready?
Throwing his love on third. And they get to him again. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Then he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Blitz coming, Lamar. He'll get this one to Watkins. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, 49ers.
Blitz coming here. Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Jackson yet again sends this to the end zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Down. Cut 33. Yellow. You. Yellow. Flight blue. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Red, cycle. Blue is striking. Black ultra.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Ready.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Set punt. 52 blue. Green jack. Ready?
Love now. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Ready. Drill green. Red. 38. Hey, go Fury. Red. Yellow. Claude red. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
11 yards. It's 4th down.
Striker. 3-3. Trouble. 38. Smash. Red. Black shot. Steel. Black. Blaster. 6. Set.
Love throwing on forward. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's Lamar. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Connection made with his running back down the middle. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have likely locked up the win right there. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
42. Packers 21.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Let's
Here's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in a hurry up here. Throwing, it's Love. Looking right, and he finds him. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
It's
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Set, go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32, go pink.
Motion, 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 motion.
Hey, red. Ultra, go ultra. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's fourth down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Hits the 40. And he's all the way up to the 41.
Over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Lamar now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Jackson now on third. He's trying to go deep again. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Their punter making his way out now. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. First down.
I love the aggressiveness of that call. Be aggressive. B-E aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E and the special teams on it.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. And now it's second down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Caught out left. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now, first and 10. From the red zone on first. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Lamar throwing again. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers put up even more points in a win.
San Francisco.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Packers 21.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Blaster, 6. Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Spike, white.
And the Packers,
Red,
first down. First and 10 at the 40.
To the air with Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Jackson throwing here. Getting out to his left. Looking middle. He's going to air this sucker out. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Packers get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
the ready. Trouble, 38. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Love looking to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
10 black. Red, cycle. Ready?
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Blaster, 6. Ready, ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
Down. Blue, 32. Black shot. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. To the line. 1st and 10.
Middle. Go right here.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. They're going to pass it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
You. Hey, report! Report!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Packers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Flight blue. Here we go, set. Fight. Red, 38. Eagle blue. Blue is striker. Cut.
First down throw, here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't read the intended target. So second down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Yellow, 22. Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
A second down throw here for Love. Short pass brought in. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Ready. Set.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Oh, no, Rebel, and it's loose. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but it'll stay with them after the interception. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man.
Hey, Switch! 180! Sit up! 180! For him. 180! What is it? Sit up!
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And they're going to be sent up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Ready?
Quick throw is caught. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, so there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Black, 95. Ready.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Green Bay.